And we're live.
The stream is live.
Okay, I want to know what you thought about the show last night.
Um, well, I was glad that they got rid of Kenny.
Yeah, he was like really getting like annoying with I want to go home.
Oh, I just got a notification. So your notifications went out.
Oh yeah, it worked.
That's what that noise was the notification saying you were live.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay, so listen, I gotta
Yeah.
go all the way back to MILF Man, and now I owe him an apology because I was ready to quit the season day 3 because I was like, what is going on with these boobs? This is the most ridiculous. The one thing about this house, don't trust anybody in it.
Right?
I mean, oh my God, even the people that are in alliances, I wouldn't trust any of them. I'm so glad they've knocked out that whining Lisa with the glitter. I'm
Oh
glad.
my god, dude, guess what? She followed me on TikTok and she commented on my TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, she did. And guess who else is following me?
Who?
Crazy Eyes.
Matt?
Yes.
Okay, so listen, I think there's something going on with Angela. I think that she's got an inside in somehow,
Yup.
especially with CBS, because there is so much showing that she is. I mean, she's been on Dr. Phil. She's been on Let's Make a Deal. She's been on Price is Right.
Yep.
Now
And
Big
she's
Brother.
friends with the housewives too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something in that marketing stuff.
And plus she over exaggerates on things.
Oh, she totally does. And this week she's head of household. So
Dude,
they're now under Angela's reign of terror again.
there's a part in the in the live feed, she's like, okay, I'm trying to get the tears. I can't get the tears.
I know.
It's not coming. Why aren't they coming? I'm trying to get the
So bad. Bad, bad.
I know.
Um Chemo is my least favorite. He's so emotional all the time.
Yes. I'm finding that out now. Yes, he is.
I'm not a fan of Chemo's. Um
Who's your favorite and your least favorite?
I think Tucker is becoming my favorite.
Dude, he's funny.
Oh my God, is he
He
sad?
brings the drama. He brings the fun.
Who was the kid that was HOH last week?
Cedric.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I didn't like what he did.
I'm just not a fan of his.
Yeah, I he like really like he screwed over Tucker. Like he should
Mhm.
have she should have just told Tucker, I'm not going to do it.
Mm.
Like I'm not putting him up. Just give
How
him a
about
heads up, you know?
how about Angela with her um what the hell was the comment she made?
Oh,
Mm.
calling Lisa a twit?
Mm-mm. About, well, I knew that Quinn had that special power and I'm loyal and even if I don't like you and you still stay in the house, I still won't tell your secrets. Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're
Angela is,
wrong,
I
they're
have
good.
to say, Angela is great TV.
Mhm.
And she's bringing back old Big Brother,
Oh
like
yeah.
Evil Dick style. She's like a female Evil Dick.
I just don't understand why she hasn't gotten the pots and pans out yet.
It's coming. I'm sure. Now that you've said that, it's coming. I can see it happening.
I those motherfuckers would not want me in that house with them, I will be honest. I would be out there in the kitchen banging, clanging every morning 6:30. Yes, ma'am.
Oh man.
Because my feet hit the floor at 7:30 my time, which is 6:30 their time.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Devin. Hi,
It would
Missy.
be
Hi, everybody. Hi, Bernie. Shay. Hi,
every
guys. Hi,
uh-huh.
PG. Yep. Yep. I know. It's craziness.
I was hoping they were gonna give them alcohol tonight.
That's the night is still young. Did you see Rabina and Tuka?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Damn. That was hot. I was like, whoa, what's going on over here?
And M-Core. M-Core?
MCore. Who's MCore?
No, that must not be her name.
MJ? No.
No.
MCore.
Mm, she has
Which
the
one?
accent. She
T
sometimes
Core? You mean T Core?
T-Core,
Oh,
M-Core.
T Core, T Core, T Core, T Core.
T-Core.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Um, I'm really liking watching her come out of her shell.
Me too. I like her. I think she's sweet. I like the way she's like talking and everything like that.
Mm,
And she's not malicious.
well, I think she could be. I just don't think you want to piss her off enough.
True.
Tucker definitely, like the whole Kenny thing. Oh my God. Kenny even asked for the damn rule book and was sitting there going through the rule book.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm. I was so grateful. It was like a no-brainer. Now, this week's HOH is going to be a wild card because Quinn has the ability to use his power, and that's how Angela's already setting it up.
Oh yeah, I already know the nominations. I saw the nominations.
Well, those are the noms, but Angela set it up before she made the noms as, well, really, in the end, it might be my sitting HOH, but it's totally up to Quinn. So whomever I put up there, if Quinn uses it, then it's Quinn's HOH. If Quinn chooses not to use the power, he's still made a choice. So she essentially put her decision of who she puts up back over onto Quinn so that either Quinn uses it and changes it or doesn't use it. And then she still doesn't have any blood on her hands, so to speak.
Oh.
Because he's got to either use the power or not use the power. And if he doesn't use it, then that's a choice. So then it's Quinn's fault who goes home, or it's Quinn's fault whoever stays. So see, she can get herself, she doesn't have to be accountable.
So whose nominations are those then? Is that Angela's nominations?
I missed, there was like a 2-hour time period that I was away from my computer. So I don't know. I know that they were waiting, like there was like a 2-hour gap, and then the last time I flipped back on, it was fucking kittens.
Yeah.
So I assumed that it was anytime they show like the pound animals, that's when they're recording. When it shows the fish on the live stream, that's when they're just getting snippets for the show.
Yeah.
But when they're showing like the pound animals, like with the bars and shit, that's how you know that it's. So Quinn did make the noms. I know that at one point he was making ice cream and dishing up a bowl of ice cream in hopes of making them make the announcement that it's time to announce the nominations.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, because did you see? So the noms are Tucker. Guys, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Tucker, MJ, and Cedric.
Oh, Cedric will definitely go home after the bullshit he pulled last week.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you Cedric is the target. I bet anything right now, dollars to donuts. Hell, I'd even bet you one of my macarons.
I don't know because there was a big fight going on with Tucker and Quinn before the nominations. They were yelling at each other and stuff like that, and they were calling each other like really bad names.
Yeah, but I think Tucker and Quinn have day one.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, Cedric also told him to set it up like that. There was talk between Cedric and Quinn in the storage room.
Gotta love that storage room.
Yep, they were in there in the pantry closet, like, and he's like, "Well, you're gonna have to make it look like so that we're not working together."
You know what Angela's doing? Angela's going around telling people that Leah and Cam go in the storage room at like late at night and go like do stuff like make out basically.
That would be really dumb because you could definitely see everything on camera in the storage room. And the moment you go in there, it triggers the camera and then it automatically starts recording. Haven't you ever noticed you never miss anything in the storage room?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a dead giveaway. I mean, she might have.
I think Angela's just there to stir the pot.
Well, and she might have actually seen them come out at one point or another.
And she did want to have a one night stand with them. She said, like, they asked if anybody would like.
Oh
could...
yeah, that was so crazy. I think that was Cedric's way of trying to flirt with the girls.
Yeah. PG says Tucker's the first target, MJ is the second target, and Cedric volunteered to go up to take out Tucker.
Yeah, see, I just don't think so. I think Cedric's more of the target. I really do, just after the bullshit that he pulled last week. I really think Cedric's more of the target, especially because of the conversation that Cedric and Quinn had today.
Oh, Cedric and Quinn had a conversation today?
Yes, and that's where Cedric and Quinn were like, well, if you kind of, permission, if Cedric or Quinn said, well, if you need to be a dick to me, you can totally be a dick to me. And Cedric's like, same, you can do the same.
Oh, to make it look like they're like.
Yes, that's why I don't believe this fight between Tucker and Quinn.
Oh.
I don't believe the fight at all. I believe that they're finally figuring out how to make shit happen in the house.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I got you. I got you with that. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Crystal. Yep. And what was I going to say? I'm just like, I don't know. Okay. I have to say that Joseph is like really boring.
Oh my God. He is like watching wallpaper.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it would be paint dry wallpaper.
He has no personality.
And he doesn't like anything. He doesn't like attention. He doesn't like birthdays. He doesn't like what the hell, dude? Why did you bother to come on the show?
Right?
You don't like anything.
Oh my God.
You don't like
I was so mad yesterday when Julie, was it yesterday? What was yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Thursday. Yeah. When Julie said, you've been trying for years to come on this show to Kenny. I'm like, what? Dude, you've been trying for years to come on this show. You finally get on the show and you want to go home and you take somebody else's spot?
All because you want to see your kids.
Oh, dude, my God. You're going to see your kids.
Don't care about you.
Oh,
your
my
kids
God.
Don't care that you're gone. You're being a big old crybaby.
And they're watching him on the freaking feed.
Out with all them middle-aged women roaming around everywhere all night long.
Right?
That's his whole problem, is that he mad that he can't get laid by anybody than Rosie and her 5 sisters in that fucking house. Sorry, that's my big brother rant. I'm really sorry.
That's okay.
It's
okay. Bum, and the plot thickens. Oh my God, Ginger, are you watching Big Brother? Oh my God, it's so good. Those are Quinn. Hi, Pastor Stephen McNeil Lennon. Hello. You watch Big Brother? You love it?
Those are Quinn. What does that mean?
Those are Quinn. Yeah, what does that mean? What does that mean, my dear?
Johnny, you're not on Big Brother. You're not winning 3 games in a row. Sorry.
Yeah, what the hell? You don't watch Big Brother, Johnny. You were making fun of me the other night about Big Brother. Whatever.
Don't even with him. He's on the naughty list currently.
They never let her make hers. They never let her make
hers. That doesn't make any sense either. Those are Quinn. They never let her make hers. What is going on there, Pastor?
Yeah, I don't understand, my dear. I'm trying to. Yeah, so Joseph is boring. Sometimes I even forget that he's in the house.
Oh, he is so odd. He just so random, and the way he lurks around. He's always somewhere else. He's always in a corner somewhere.
Yeah. Don't bet, you'll lose. What the flip? I can't.
Okay, I'm done.
So am I. I can't. So, Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen with this. Oh, did you hear what happened? Actually, Tucker is the target. Oh yeah, for sure. They want listen, they want Tucker out because he's a comp beast. Look at him. Look, he won the power of veto and he gave it to Angela. That's how sure he knew he was gonna win the AI arena. You know what I mean? Oh,
Mm.
Pastor is saying those are Quinn's noms, not Angela's noms. Okay, got you, PG. Thank you.
Oh.
I
Okay.
get it now. Thank you. Thank you, my dear.
So Angela doesn't even get to make noms this week then. Or she made them and then they got replaced by Quinn's noms.
You know what? Basically, voices, all she gets is the HOH room.
Right.
She's not
Right.
the HOH.
She's HOH in name only because the votes, I mean, she is correct when she said that about, well, even if Quinn doesn't take somebody off. And really, if they don't have the votes to get Tucker out, and I don't think they're going to have the votes to get Tucker out. I mean,
I don't think. Well, I don't know because a lot of people are wanting Tucker out. That they've been
well,
talking behind the scenes and everything like that.
right. But when it comes down to the votes in the end, the same people that are going to want him out are also going to need him for their protection. Because
Exactly.
you
Like
forget
they
that,
keep on forgetting that they need
yep,
big targets.
if you don't have one or two strong ones that stay in, that are willing to take you to a final three, where then it's every person for themselves,
Mm-hmm.
they'll get burned because what'll happen is there's always one stronger beta, so to speak, instead of an alpha, because Tucker's like the alpha. So there's always a stronger beta. And then that beta ends up picking off all the, I don't know what the fuck would come after alpha, beta, deltas, I guess,
Yeah.
because there's no C in the Greek. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, they always end up picking off the weaker ones. There's always one that's just a little bit stronger. And you know who I really think it would be? Joseph. They would be so dumb if they didn't. Because think about it, he's still a pretty damn good competitor.
Yeah.
They would be smart. Tucker, Tanner, or Hunter should be evicted for just having those trendy, overused names.
For real. Oh my god. Heather was here with me last night on the panel talking about Big Brother.
Oh my god, you messaged me and that was like in the middle of my sleep. I got home from moving everything and I hurt so damn bad. I used my CBD pain salve, slathered my body in it, grabbed my heating pad, tucked my ass in bed, and the next thing I knew, it was like 4:30 this morning.
Oh damn. I
Yeah,
wasn't planning to. You know what? I saw that Angela got HOH and I just freaking went and I hit the live button.
yeah. I think it was probably 2 o'clock in the morning when I woke up to pee and I saw your message. I was like, oh God, what time did she send that? And I was like, oh yeah, no, that was like, I had been up since probably 5:30 that morning. And by the time I got home, I hurt so bad. We emptied that house out. It is all completely empty. And the new owners were taking possession this afternoon.
Are you feeling better now? Like, are you still in
My
pain?
body's still, like my back is, I overdid it yesterday with my back and it's still really tender. I can't lift anything. So there's a whole car that has to be unloaded. I'm rolling around with everything like jammed in, like just fucking dollhouse in the back seat of the car.
Oh damn, I feel
Oh yeah,
you.
I mean, it was everything. Um, and we were down to just like the final bits of things. Like I had to bring the computer home, and um, I know I've got to even see if I can get it to upgrade from, like, I think it's probably Windows 8. So I got to see if I can bring it up that has the rest of the partitioned hard drive, and if so, then I've got an all-in-one now, which will be really nice. But anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a lot. I think it took us 6 days. Took 3 grandchildren 6 days. 3 grandchildren and 2 great grandchildren 6 days to get 52 years worth of life moved out of that house.
Oh wow.
Hey, Ange, how are you, love?
Angela, hi, beautiful.
We're just talking
DM
Big
says he
Brother
loves
and
the
like,
challenges this season because it's more fair for everybody to win, unlike past
yes,
seasons where they were physical.
yes, DM. I will side with you on that. I was gonna ask Retro what she thought about the challenges and the comps.
I like him better this year, yeah, for
I
sure.
think they're a little more. I think they're more about coordination rather than stamina. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Yep, for sure. Because not a lot of people are physical. You know what I mean? And
Well, look at
then,
the group that they have in there. They all like 8 out of the 10 of them need a fucking safe space. They
mm-hmm.
grew up in the safe space generation. They don't know what it's like to be locked out of the house, told to drink from the garden hose, and come back when the street lights come on. They
Yeah,
have no clue what
they have
that's
no
like.
clue what we went
No
through.
clue. None whatsoever.
Nope.
No fucking clue.
Oh
No,
my god,
no,
dude.
ma'am.
No cell phone.
Yep. No internet. We like our parents were Google or the book of encyclopedias that you only had like 5 volumes to. You had to go to the library to get the others. That was Google back when we were kids.
Yeah.
411. No, you weren't allowed to do that because after 3 of those, it cost your parents money.
Oh
Better
my
know how to
god,
use a
dude.
phone
Or
book.
how about when you're like you want to get picked up and you don't have the money, so you make a
One eight
collect
hundred
call,
collect.
and then
One
it's
eight
like,
hundred
"Hi,
collect.
mom, I'm ready to get picked up. I'm over here. Okay, thank you. Bye."
And then, hello. You have a collect call from, hi, mom, I'm ready to be picked up. Please come and get me. Love you. Bye.
Yeah,
I'll be outside of the skating rink waiting with Susie. Can we drop her off, please?
right.
No, I won't accept those charges. No.
Oh.
Earl, I got to go get the kids. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh my god. Or when you want to record your favorite song on the radio.
Oh my God, you better have that pause and that play. And the DJ, he better not talk during those opening bars. Oh,
Remember putting him as you're like when you're doing leave a message at the door, like for your
oh
phone,
bitch.
like
Like
your
the
answering machine,
pager.
and you want to put the music in the
Yep,
back.
yep. All right, so I got these made today. I
Ah!
got these made while I was hanging out with Kathy
Oh
P.
my
So
god,
that's tea,
I love that. Ooh, what's the tea, baby? Love
right?
that. What's the tea
And
about, Big Brother?
and
Ooh,
then
bingo,
I
dude.
got
I'm paying.
bingo.
Dude, I play bingo on my phone. Bingo Blitz, like no tomorrow. I
Yeah,
love it.
so I did
Oh,
bingo.
and I love. Oh, that's my favorite number right there. 7.
Number 7.
Yes,
Oh my
that's my
goodness, did you hear about
number.
Taylor? Taylor had to cancel her
Oh
concerts.
my god, dude, that is so sad. Oh, did you know? Did you see them all in the streets of Vienna? That they were singing Taylor Swift songs and everything. They were doing TikTok live, right?
Oh
Guess
yeah.
who went into the TikTok live?
Who?
Taylor Swift.
No way.
Yup, everybody was freaking out. Yeah,
No
she went
way.
into the. Oh my god, I love that.
Not cool.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I love it. I love owls. They're so
Owl sound.
cute. Ooh, ooh.
Right.
Dan and Tamara from season 2 of Traders have a new podcast coming out talking about new season of Traders. What?
Oh yeah. Did you know that there was 2 T's in a pod and it was Teddy and Tamra? And they did a whole talking traders and there's a whole podcast.
No,
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yep. I listened to it the whole time we were watching Traders.
Ginger says they need to have a Big Brother like show called Over the Hill with all sorts of folks over 45. That would be interesting.
Oh, dude, I was already thinking about that because like this year they put some Gen Xers that are like Uber Karens, like Angela. Oh man, uh, I know women like Angela. I'm not even kidding. Like
Oh,
straight up, know women like her.
Angela, like it was so funny because she like all you hear is the clapping and everybody starts clapping with her, like, yeah, yeah. And then she's like, crazy eyes.
Like everybody, you just can tell. Like I'll like, in the moment if she starts losing her shit, all them kids are like, what? Why is she acting like this? What's wrong with her? Oh my God,
Right?
Angela. They'd be smarter. See, it's weird. I don't think that they can get rid of her. It's almost like she's a CBS plant.
Big time. Good night, Pastor Stephen. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Yes, big time voices. She's a plant, that's for sure.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
She is not a like wannabe big brother player. She's a plant. Oh my god, challenges with walkers, colored tennis balls, and the house would smell like Bengay. I'm dead.
How long can you be in the same depend?
Oh my god, the house smelling like Bengay. Stop it.
Can you imagine the ants that would be in that house?
Oh my god.
I
I
love it.
can't.
They've already like they're only like 3 weeks in and they've already got ants. That's how gross they are.
That's
Can
how
you
much
imagine?
you know they don't clean.
Yep. That's how you can always gauge each season by who was the cleanest. Oh man, do you remember when Samantha fucking freaked out when she found all the ants and threw all the food away?
Yeah. Ah. Oh, in the Big Brother
Ants.
house,
Yep.
Missy, yes.
Every season, and it's almost like CBS either lets ants in there, puts ants in there, um, or I haven't figured out why it happens, but that's how you can always tell. Most of the best seasons, when it's the best, they can get to like weeks 8 or 9, and it's only towards the end when they're headed to the final three. But I mean, the messy ones, it's within the first or second weeks that it happens, and then they have to go through and they have to clean everything in that house.
Oh man, so bad. Did you hear freaking MJ talking about how her brother is her soulmate? Did you hear that stuff?
No, I must not
Yeah,
have. I
it
said
was
I
really
didn't.
weird.
I
But she
was
was,
gone for the majority of yesterday. If it was on today, I didn't hear it.
it was like a couple of nights ago.
Hmm.
And it was funny because Matt was live on TikTok and we were all in his live. And everybody's like, hey, Matt, did you hear what MJ said on the live feeds last night? How her soulmate is her brother and she wishes she could marry her brother. Dude. He was like,
Oh,
what? No? But she did.
I would have
She's
to hear the clip of it, dude. Because
Dude, I will get you the clip. I saw the clip and
yeah,
I was rolling. I was like, what? There's really a clip. I will get it for you.
dude, I thought about starting to screen record today when I was sitting there watching that. I was like, oh, I should record some of this because they were having. That was when the Quinn and Cedric conversation happened. I thought, oh, I should record this, and then I don't know. The thought was as quick as it was there, it was gone.
Yeah, if you post anything, okay. I remember.
Smuggle in Aunt Bates. Oh yeah, you're not a no, Ginger. There are some people that are still getting their clothes because they have to go through all of the clothes and make sure that they don't have brand names on them,
Yep.
labels that anybody can tell, if they have any like the embroidered, like the Nike swoosh or the North Face or any of that, they either have to sew a patch over it or it has to be worn inside out. It can't have any slogans, none of that, because it's on commercial TV. So unless you're a sponsor, you can't, unless the clothing is sponsored by that person. Like if North Face were a sponsor, then they could wear those clothes. But because North Face isn't a sponsor of it, they have to go through everything. So, and they have to be specific colors. They can't be too busy of a pattern. All their clothes has to be approved by production. It's actually pretty wild when you get down to the crux of it. And you're not allowed anything from the outside. You used to be allowed to bring one item of comfort, but not anymore.
Yeah, remember that?
Hmm.
They used to do.
Same with Survivor. You were allowed to bring one item of comfort.
Do you watch Survivor?
Oh, of course I do. I watch Survivor.
Okay, good, because I'm gonna watch Survivor and we can talk about like we can and everybody can come on here and we'll do like Survivor.
I've watched Survivor since day one. I always thought that Jeff Probst was Come on, Mason. You know, he always seems so nice and kind and all of that. And like the only reason I watched it was because I always thought Jeff Probst was like a closet jerk.
Wait, isn't he a nice person?
I don't know. Like I've always had my suspicions that he's like a brutal asshole because he's just so nice to everybody on that show.
I know, he's such a sweetheart. And he looks the same.
He's aged. Oh man, he has aged well, but he takes very good care of himself.
Yeah, and Julie Chen too. She looks the same too, dude.
She's aged very gracefully. I mean, when you have more money than God and his brother and the 5 tribes of Israel or the 7 tribes of Israel, I mean, you can make yourself be able to look and keep up with that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget who Julie Chen's married to, one of the executives or one of the
CBS. Yes. Yep. That is right.
Well, I would be definitely asking for Aunt Bate, because you can ask for items. There was a kid 4 years ago, that asked for fucking watermelons, and I mean, he would eat like 3 watermelons a day. It was wild.
Oh my God, yes. You know who else who follows me on TikTok? You remember Mama Faye from last year? Like she would like ask Big Brother. She would call Big Brother Mr. B. Do you remember her?
Felicia.
Yes, remember Felicia? Yes. And she would ask whatever she wanted, Mr. B would freaking give it to her.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Felicia. Oh my God, my friend Mark, he went to the Big Brother thing in New York that they had
Big Brother
a premiere or whatever, and Felicia was there, and he goes, I was talking to her about you and everything. I'm like, you were? I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, oh my God, I talked to her on my TikTok in the messages. That is so cool. Voices is waiting for Jeff to snap and melt down to see if they survive that.
You fuckers, all your fucking flames are extinguished. Goodbye.
I don't think it's fair that like Suri got to go in though last year, like because it's not fair because then Jared had somebody that was a family member that he could trust fully.
That was the twist. But how do you know you can truly trust him? If you know that you're going to have to compete against your son, maybe you sell him out. How do you know your kid's not going to team up with somebody else to, because your kid knows your fucking weakness.
Well, yeah, look what he did to his freaking girlfriend. Oh God, dude. I was like, you're just gross. Honestly, okay, I don't hate men, but there's some men that I just can't stand. Men, I despise some people, I swear. Oh God. Anyways. Can't people just keep it in their pants? You know what I mean? Can you not be loyal? You know what I mean? Have people heard of loyalty before? Do people know what loyalty means?
Honey, you're preaching that on the wrong
side
of the street.
Oh, I know voices. I know I am. Trust me, I know. I am.
Lawyer's not even loyalty in Survivor.
Yeah, exactly.
Because sometimes on Survivor, random strangers are like, day one. And then you got a day one pact with someone else.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, craziness.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Who do you think? Okay, so if those are Quinn's noms.
Yeah.
Not Angela's. Angela's done with her HOH reign of terror.
Yeah.
So it's all going to be bargaining with Quinn.
Yes.
And with this, they're going to have to figure out if they're going to backdoor Tucker. And if they're going to backdoor Tucker, how is...
well, they can't backdoor Tucker because Tucker's one of the nominations. He's already, he's on the block.
Right, but
yeah.
they could backdoor.
They can blindside him.
Well, he still... Didn't he end up volunteering to be on the block again?
No. But you know what I think what's going to happen? They're going to go after Tucker's number 1. If you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I'm thinking if Cedric wins veto, or if MJ wins veto,
I think it's
they
gonna
take themselves down.
I,
Rabina's going up.
well, I think it's gonna end up being Tucker that wins. You gotta remember, look at how fast he is. He's won 2 so far. He's taken himself, he's been on the block. This is the 3rd time he's been on the
Oh
block.
my God, I already can see what Tucker's going to do. Tucker's going to win, and he's not going to use the veto. So he saves Rabina. Oh my God, dude.
Yep.
Oh God. That's what's going to happen.
Possibly.
I can see that.
It's a definite possibility, dude.
I can see that because he put himself, when he asked to go up on the block for like the last one, because they wanted to put Rabina up and he didn't want Rabina to go up, so he put himself. So if he wins this damn veto, and he knows if he uses the veto that Rabina's going up, oh, please do not ruin your game for a woman you just met 3 weeks.
Or 2, and it'll be fun for the rest of us.
Ugh. My God, I swear to God, like it's so sad that I couldn't vote for this stupid America's veto thing because I'm in Canada, whatever. But I would have voted for Quinn anyways.
I did.
Good, because that's good TV.
What I thought too.
Right? That makes good TV. And plus Tucker asked us to.
Okay, point out the elephant in the chat. Johnny's saying that he's loyal, but then in the next breath he says, Ginger, I would sell you for a Tic Tac.
What the fuck?
That's very typical of YouTube people, Johnny. You're living up to a great stereotype there, buddy.
What the hell?
I'm just going to shut up now so I don't say anything else, but no, you're
I would
not.
sell you for a single Tic Tac.
And you didn't support your argument very well by telling Ginger you were going to sell her for a single Tic Tac. Dude.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Real loyal. Nah, nope, I'm going to shut up right now. Can we go back to talking about Big Brother, please?
Yes, of course. I love my big brother. Okay, let's think. Who has surprised you the most of of their personality?
Rabina and T-Core. I didn't realize I would like Rabina so much.
Oh, dude, Rabina reminds me of me. Like her personality and her spunk and everything like that. She reminds me of
she was
me.
going to be Brooke. Brooke is another one. I didn't think I would like Brooke very well.
Oh, Brooklyn? Yeah. I didn't think I would like her either.
And that one really...
Because you know who one of her best friends is, right?
Help me out.
Okay, do you remember that bad girl on Big Brother 15? I think her name was it Erin?
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's how...
Yes.
So she got in, because you know that the other Big Brother contestants, I think they get a kickback if they bring them somebody that can pass. Because like there's the screening for Big Brother it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Same with Survivor. There's some physical, like that kind of stuff.
I don't know how that Kenny guy got on.
Well, he's a former cop.
Well, yeah, true. But it's like, oh, so are you gonna like be a wimp and like want to go home in 2 weeks? I can't.
Oh, I just can't. Why did you even bother to come out here? And if he didn't get voted out, he was going to lose all of his money. He wouldn't get a penny from the stipend that they get for being there.
Yeah, and like they get like I think 1,000 a week for being there or something. Oh my God, the guy's named Quinny. I love it. Woot woot! How's my BB friends this year? Woot woot!
Quinny.
What's up, Quinny? Are you loving it? Who's your favorite, Quinny? Tell us. Who's your favorite? Who's your least favorite? Gotta know. Quinn, you want to come up and talk about it? Yeah, for real. I don't know where Milfman is though. I wanted Milfman to come and talk about it, and Heather. Gotta love Quinn. Ah, Quinny's favorite is Quinn. There you go. No thanks, girl. I don't go on panels. It's okay. Not a lot of people do go on panels. You know what I'm saying?
I was really thought that Joseph would maybe
I thought he'd be fun.
out of his shell a little bit, or
Yeah.
would, but
Even when he does his like I vote to evict, he's like so boring.
yeah, there's no charisma. He's very flatlined.
Exactly. That's it. No charisma. No
And
riz.
why
No
they
nothing.
that may be why, because he just is no charisma, no. That may be why that they chose him, you know?
Oh. No, I don't really have a fave yet. They are all surprising me in a good way. I love to love and hate Tucker. Laugh out loud. The talk him and Quinn had this AM was great. Cam is my least fave. Wait a minute. What talk did Quinn and Tucker have?
I'm telling you, there's a plan. They have a Quinn and Tucker have like a day one. I might be wrong in what I'm thinking.
So wait, so they might be planning this, that they are gonna have a fight between each other.
Yes. This
Oh.
one also, like I said, between Cedric and Quinn. Quinn told Cedric, look, dude, if you got to be kind of a dick and put it back on me and, you know, whatever, it's cool, because I know that we've got the Pentagon or the Collective, or I don't know. There's so many fucking backdoor deals.
They had a mutual feeling that they love each other, and all of this is just gameplay and playing a character.
Yeah. They're not, it's almost like being on YouTube. They've figured out Big Brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the game is the game, and outside of the house, it'll be a little bit different, right?
Oh, sweet Cedric. I love the kid.
Oh, I don't like him at all, Quinny. I want to smack him. I'm not even shitting. Like he just annoys the shit out of me. Him and I would have already been bucking heads, been just like,
I dislike Angela.
well, I don't like you either, Quinny. Fine, the feeling is mutual.
That's freaking great. Level out. He has a great laugh and smile.
That's fine. Well, yeah.
That's my ass off voices. I can't.
That's just fine. Feelings mutual. Fine. You dislike me all you want. I don't like her either.
But I freaking love Angela. I think she's fucking funny. She brings the fun to the TV.
She definitely, listen.
Okay.
CBS is getting their money's worth with that bitch.
Yes.
She is guaranteed to, like, if she knows something, she will trade that information. She is an information dealer.
I've never disliked you, Angela.
I'm just, Quinny, I was being funny. That's how I imagine if any of them told her they disliked her, that's exactly how I can picture her being.
Yeah.
And then there's also times that you'll catch her on the live feeds talking to the camera.
I love when she talks to the camera.
Yes. It's
oh my god.
It's like she's having her own little what the hell is soliloquy?
Yep. I love when they talk to the camera and like give us the tea. I love
What?
when Chelsea talks to the camera when she does her confessions.
That one, or when they come up with their crazy little stories.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like I said, I wasn't sad to see Matt go. I wasn't sad. Like,
I
and
think Brooklyn is playing a good game, and oh yes, I love Chelsea.
yes, that's the is that the 9 foot tall one? That's the contractor.
No, Chelsea is she's she's like into God and everything like that.
Oh yes, the other one.
Yeah,
Okay, the
she's a
blonde.
sweetheart. I think Brooklyn can win it all if she plays her
Yeah,
cards right.
and she's very social media savvy as well.
That's what it's all
She
about. You got to get people to like you. That's what
It
it
sounds
is.
like she has a big social media following already.
Mm-hmm.
You listen to some of the things that she talks about, like
No,
the recipes, like she talk about recipes, she talk about exercise, um, marriage, dating. It's kind of actually cool.
I can't wait for the night Rabina goes and snuggles with Tucker. Laugh out loud. Rabina, she's so stupid. So so you saw what happened with her and Tucker, right? When they were drinking or whatever. She goes and tells Chemo and and Tikor what happened. Why would she go do that? That's putting a target on her.
Why?
Because then it looks like Tucker and her are going to be in a showmance.
Uh, they already are. They already are.
What?
Have you not seen the way they've been?
Yes, but not in front of everybody. I know, like behind closed doors.
Oh, dude, they were no. Earlier today, they were late. She was laid on top of him.
What?
They were out in the yard.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty well out in the open now.
I'll be honest, I wasn't into this cast until the last week or so, to be honest.
Oh, they just all come out of their shells. I don't know if CBS said, "All right, guys, listen." If production called them into a meeting, it was like, "All right, listen, we'll get rid of Kenny if you guys liven it up."
We'll get rid of Kenny. Please get rid of Kenny.
And I think that's what I believe. I also believe that sometimes things can change in the house, because you got to remember they're constantly being called into the DR, into the diary room,
Yeah,
right?
big time.
And they're constantly called in there. They're also constantly reminded to do not speak about production, do not speak about this, do not speak about that. So if they learn something in the diary room, if they get caught telling it to someone else, that's going to cause problems for them, right?
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh man, I gotta have my live feeds. Like I have so tuned out of YouTube bullshit. I'm so
Oh, me,
I'm like,
dude, it's
oh,
work and live feeds for me. That's it.
girl. I turn on YouTube and somebody's bitching about somebody else, or I hear something and I'm like, oh, I don't know anything about that. But do you want to know what Chemo said to Rabina the other day?
Right? And then we're like, who the hell are you talking about?
Yep. They're like, where? Where was it said? And I'm like, oh, the other day during live feeds. Live feeds? I'm like, oh, it's about Big Brother. Do you not know about Big Brother? Yeah, it's not fucking working. Nope. I don't know nothing. Nope.
Nope, me neither, man. And I can't be bothered.
And you can't get me to play in it. No, ma'am.
Good. Can't get me to play in it either.
No,
I'm just doing my freaking Big Brother.
I want them to get us live feeds for the fucking Survivor people.
Oh my God. Do you know how freaking cool that would be?
Oh my God, please put me in a coconut tree. Like, motherfucker, damn it, you can do a wireless camera up there.
Oh, I meant a live on YouTube, guys. I haven't watched a live on YouTube in days. That's what Quinny meant.
Oh, yeah, nope, live feeds. I know all the Big Brother shit.
Yep, like I know everything about Big Brother, nothing about YouTube.
What's going to end up happening is they're going to eat. I see those two girls, Snake and Chemo. I see him being
Yes.
a sacrificial lamb, and he's really pretty much, other than that, he's pretty much a floater.
Yep.
Oh, I don't have the live feed chat. I don't want to chat with anybody on live, and I hate that you
Oh
can't
yeah,
make
I
that
don't want to chat with
really
anybody on
easy.
live either. No way.
I don't have that. I didn't even, because it wants me to make a username and shit, and I'm like Negatory Pigpen. So, and even when you make it full screen on your computer, there's still the fucking chat on the side. You can't make that chat disappear.
I know that sucks.
Ah, hey, you're spelling my name wrong. It's Angela, not Anglia. I'm not
We're
Anglia.
not on Jersey Shore over here.
Oh, dude.
Angelina.
I'm not married. I'm not the Angela known as formerly Brad Pitt's wife.
I'd be fighting people.
Ugh.
What in the chat? Oh, on the live feed chat?
Oh, I'm sure I probably would. I'd probably tell somebody to stop being a dumb bitch. Stop being a dumb bitch and put your emotions back in check, ho.
Okay, you guys, favorite or least fave?
Okay.
My favorite is Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
My least fave is Joseph. I can't stand him. I'm sorry. He irks me.
Well, I really like T-Core. I really like Brooklyn. I really don't like the 9-foot tall 24-year-old that says, or 22-year-old that keeps getting mistaken for being 24.
Mackenzie, the woman? Yeah.
I'm not too thrilled with her. I really wanted to like her because I was like,
That's the one that said that her soulmate is her brother.
yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's, again,
And she was like crying that she couldn't marry her brother. I was like, what is going on over here?
well, did she have alcohol in her?
I think so, but still, what the hell's going on over here?
Wow, that right there should make you wonder what kind of
Oh, she's too into herself. Oh man.
Yeah, I really like T-Core. I love how she has come out of her shell.
Mm-hmm. I think Leah is funny though. Leah is a funny one.
I didn't want to like Brooklyn. I really didn't. I was like,
I know, it just happened.
And then I started listening to her conversation with somebody. They were up in the little, where the bumper pool table is, and then there's that big nesty bed. And they sat up there talking. I don't know who was Brooklyn and somebody else. And they just sat up there talking. And I was like, God, can you be my friend? I like you. Anyway.
Aw. Quinny says me too about T-Core.
A couple of them I was thinking like, God, could I trade X, Y, and Z and PD and Q and RS and T for you and you? You want to come swap out, go from Big Brother to YouTube? We totally need some new blood around here.
Mm.
They'll probably all be over on Instagram and the ticker talkers and all that bullshit.
I love my tiki-talkie.
Yuck. I can't even participate over there.
I wish you could. Like,
somebody flagged up.
I think all you need is like 100 followers, and then you can go up on a live.
Oh no, I'm not. There's no way I'm going to do that.
Cam is so dry, like blah. He needs to go.
Which one is he?
Cam, the one that the one that Angela said she'd have a one night stand with. God. He has a big crush on Leah Cameron.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They're always like laying together, flirting with each other.
Yeah.
He adds nothing to the show, in my opinion. Well, there you go.
It's funny how they were like, here I was hoping for some dad bods and some, and here's all these buff, working out. And I found it funny that they like all the cooking that the girls have been doing. There's you can tell which ones actually know how to cook and which ones
Mm-hmm.
off the single lifestyle. Tall, handsome black dude.
I would love a BB for 50 and over.
Dude, we were just talking about that 45 and
That
up.
is so funny, dude. Stop.
How like so what would be the contest? Like who can wear the Depends the longest?
Stop it. What?
Whose Depends weighs the
Dude,
most?
I'm almost 50 and I don't wear Depends. Don't even go there.
Well, no, me neither, but like toss it up today and take your blood pressure pills and pass them to the left and we'll see what happens. Everybody take your pills, put them in your left hand. All right, turn to the guy on your right, hand them to them, and so on and so forth.
Oh my god, that's crazy. It's funny.
Then we could verse men versus women by mammograms and prostate exams, and then the final off could be the colonoscopy.
Yes. I was born in
There-
68, nowhere near that, and take no meds, damn it. And I have a broke down body, though.
My other thought would be throw in a couple senior citizens might be fun.
Oh my god. Stop.
Like if they change the games to more like memory and coordination and balance, like hand-eye coordination and shit.
I can't.
Oh, Quinn, you girl, my body's just as fucking broke down right now. It sucks. I'll be honest. If Retro wouldn't have messaged me and said, "Hey, I just got home. You want to go live and talk about Big Brother?" If she wouldn't have done that, I was headed to bed. I was
I was headed to bed too because I have to work in the
Mom,
morning, but it's just, I love talking about Big Brother and I have nobody to talk it with.
oh, I know. It sucks.
None of my friends watch it.
I've struggled because like I've even like finally I just sat down and I was like, fuck it, I'm getting into the live feeds. I made a choice. No more YouTube. I fucking made a choice.
Right.
Check out a YouTube. This fucking shit's crazy.
I love how Kenny missed his fan, but I was tired of his back and forth.
Oh, I know. God.
I'm gonna win that veto. Boom. He wins
Listen.
the veto. It's like, dude, what the hell?
I want to go home. I'm gonna change the nominations. Oh fuck, this is gonna be bad.
There's Heather. Heather, get up here. Come talk with us. Okay. Hold on. Milfman, you're here. What? Yay.
Hi to my hot wife. How's my hot wife?
Milfman.
Hello,
Milfman,
voices.
what are you thinking of the show? What's going on?
Let me see. How could I say this without saying a curse word?
Oh, God.
I think I'd rather. I'm struggling to find words here. This show blows more than a porn star.
Really?
What?
Yes, it sucks. There's nobody to root for.
I'm rooting for Tucker.
You're missing it. You're missing everything there, Milkman. There's lots of things to root for. See, you root for Angela to keep the crazy going in the house.
Yes.
You see, I can't stand her. She is driving me nuts.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Hello.
Hi, Heather.
Hi.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Hello.
Hi, Milf. I don't think
Oh,
we've met.
amazing. So happy
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys are
first,
here
man.
to talk with us about Big Brother.
Oh, yeah. I watched the episode today. Well, I was like, I have to be prepared. So I watched it and I was like, oh my God. Like, I want to punch
See, are you hold on. Are you watching the live feeds though?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
the show last night hasn't been like they've cut and twisted a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, the house has been in chaos for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Wait, what
But
have they cut? What have they cut? Because I did see yesterday's. I have been paying attention to what's been going on, the spoilers this week. Because the prior weeks I hadn't, but this week I did because I gave up on the show.
oh man,
Um,
totally all of a sudden like the house went into chaos because somebody outed somebody's
Power.
yeah. I was trying to decide if I could try to remember if it was a power or an alliance.
oh no! Oh wait, are you talking about Tucker outing Quinn's power?
Yes.
But other people knew about it before that.
Oh, that was because of what's his name first spilled the beans. The Asian dude, I forgot his name.
Chemo.
Yeah, Chemo. Yeah, he was the one. 'Cause remember, Quinn told him, and then he spilt the beans, and then that's how the whole thing started. Because he
So the-
spilled the beans, he couldn't keep his mouth shut.
But Quinn also told Angela.
Yeah, but Angela never told anybody. He told her that since when she first went HOH that first night, and she
Right.
never told anybody. Surprisingly, I gotta add, she never told anybody.
Milfman, did you figure out like Angela's been on Dr. Phil? She's been on
Yeah,
Price is Right. She's been on
let's make a deal.
yeah, Let's Make a Deal, and now Big
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah,
You
because
guys-
the only reason why I knew is because some people on online was wondering if she was a CBS plant.
And I don't know if you saw last night, but another one of the house, Rabina, has been on a game show too.
She
Like,
has.
Regina?
Yeah, she was on.
Wait a minute. You know Brooklyn? Brooklyn was
Yeah.
on Dr. Phil too.
Yes.
You kidding me?
No,
This
I'm
is
not kidding
weird.
you.
This
Yeah,
is
she was
weird.
on Dr. Phil. She was
Yup.
on Dr. Phil because of somebody hacking it.
Yes. I believe that half of these
Could
people
you maybe think the twist? Remember they said there's
Yes.
a twist coming? Maybe Brooklyn and frickin' Angela know each other.
well,
I
think
doubt it because it was two separate it was two different things they were on in Dr. Phil.
I think it's half of them are put in by
Game show.
yes, and the other half are not. Because think about what the twist is artificial intelligence.
Uh-huh.
So that's kind of the best of both worlds in the Big Brother house, because your show shows one thing, but your live feeds are showing something else.
Uh-huh.
Because they can take the live feeds and make it look a certain way, or they take clips from the live feeds that
Clips.
the show.
Yeah. Well,
Anytime
she was
the live
on.
and
It was
fish tanks, that's when they're filming for the show.
right.
When it goes to the pound, they're filming the competitions.
Yeah.
What
was Rabina on?
She was on Finish the Lyric, I guess.
Wait, then how did they allow her on, but they kicked that dude out 2 seasons ago, and that's how Joseph got on? Because if y'all remember, Joseph from 2 seasons ago
because he
only
was
got on
American
only got-
Idol.
Yeah.
Who?
Not American Idol. America's Got Talent.
Who?
When they kicked, remember there was a guy going to the Big
No,
Brother
it wasn't
house?
America's Got Talent. It was a Netflix show he was on. And the Netflix show didn't even debut yet.
Oh, the
Yeah,
mole.
it was a Netflix.
Was it the mole?
No, it wasn't the mole. It was a show that hadn't. I think the show hadn't even debuted yet.
Oh,
I
the
don't even know
circle. It was the circle.
It was
He was
because all
on
I
the
know.
circle. Yes, that guy was on the circle, and then he got on to Big Brother, and then they found out he was on the circle, and then that's when they said, "No, you're out."
Yeah, but you let Angela, who's been on freaking God knows how many shows, on your damn thing.
Yeah.
I just thought, I was like, oh, I can't wait to tell them, because I just thought that was super sus. Knowing
That is.
that,
I wouldn't be surprised. Well, Tucker was on a porno. Did you know that?
Wait, he was?
Yeah, he's a porn star.
I gotta
Said
go.
no.
I gotta go Google some stuff. I'm kidding.
Oh God, I can't stand.
Yes,
Tuck.
I
Oh.
found out. I found out he's like a
Wait,
porn
Rex.
star
So how
kinda
did you
guy.
find? Whoa! How did you find out?
Because they were talking about it on frickin' Twitter, and they were showing it like.
You sure it wasn't research?
Uh,
You sure
let
it
me
wasn't
just
another way
say.
that goes?
Let me just say, Tucker's very dominant. Okay.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
yeah.
Okay.
Shocker.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way he straight up lied, though. I think that's. I mean, I know it's like you're not supposed to be honest, but the way
Wait.
he came at Cedric and
Oh
was like,
yes,
"You're
I hated
lying."
that.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
I fucking hate that shit so
Oh,
much.
if he had came
But
at me that way, I would have called him right. Cause remember he said you made a. I remember he used the B word at him. I would have said, "Yo, takes one to know one." He wouldn't have
yeah,
liked me saying that because I'm like, you flat out lied, which made. But even though he lied, it made no sense strategically to say that. When he knows full well that Quinn said it. They played the replay.
Mm-hmm.
yep.
He knows full well. I'm like, why would I make an enemy? And this guy's talking about on the live feeds, building a resume. It's week 3. Who
Well, I
wants to
hope
build a resume week 3? That's like,
that he shot himself in the foot. Honestly, I mean, and I think he did, being the only one that voted for Kenny. But it was so funny, guys. I have a clip of it, and like I told Retro, I can't like record the live feeds, but I filmed it with my other phone. And like when they were walking into Angela's room, whoever, I think it was either Chelsea or Brooklyn, I can't remember, like straight up looked at the camera, like to the right of the HOH door, and rolled her eyes so hard I thought she was going to see last week. Like it was so funny, and what
all right, but
have
let
you
me
noticed?
ask you all this though, because this is something that was on my mind last night watching the show.
Mhm.
I personally don't trust Big Brother, and Retro knows very well. I don't trust BB for shit.
Well, guys, let me tell you something. I'll tell you something about Milfman. He's gone through the process of going on Big Brother. He's applied for it, and he made it to. Where did you make it to?
No, I had never made it past first round, unfortunately.
Oh,
But I did meet the head casting director though. She interviewed me one year.
yeah.
Huh.
Well,
What
you
did they
should.
ask?
What questions do they ask you?
Did they give you
They-
type of a reason why you didn't get picked?
no, they don't give you any type of reason.
Then you need to apply again.
Because what they do is like when you go, the application process is like a lot different than it used to be.
Right.
Because when you first used to like try out, it was like the application process, I kid you not, was probably about 12.5 pages long.
Right.
It was like about 18 pages of like paper you have to fill out.
Yeah.
And then now it's just like a simple sheet where they just ask you basic stuff. And then if you go to the casting call, the open casting call, they typically have you in groups of like 5 to 10 people, I would say. And then they'll always ask everybody, the first question is always the same. It's just a matter of how they phrase it. They'll be like, oh, sorry. The first question is always,
You just got busted for being too loud.
yeah.
That happens to
So-
me too.
1 second. So, y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Just went in a different room. So what they do is they will put you in a group of about 5 to 10 people, and then they'll ask you why should we pick you, or what would make you a great contestant, or just a matter of how they phrase it. Just a matter of how they phrase it, which basically means the same thing. And then certain people, they will ask. They won't ask everybody in the group, but they'll ask certain people a secondary question. Now, the secondary question is always something different.
Mhm.
So they might ask you, who's your favorite house guest? Then the next person they'll ask, if you could eliminate anybody in this group, who would it be?
Oh, nice.
So they'll ask you something different if they ask you a second question.
Hey, Oscar.
Hi,
So-
Oscar.
Hello. But yeah, it's like, whether you do a head, and then sometimes you do meet former contestants from the show. They'll be there.
Yeah.
Like I met Derek I met
Oh, I love
Frankie.
him. The Asian guy.
No, Derek was the guy who won 16.
He's got that podcast now.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that true crime girl.
Stephanie Harlow.
Yeah, that's her name.
Who
Yeah.
am I thinking of? Wasn't there
You're
like
thinking of Derek from like 4 years ago or something like that, right? He's Asian. The Asian
Yes.
Derek. Yeah, that's the one you're
Okay.
thinking with Claire and everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking about Derek with Cody.
Yeah.
No,
From
In
Big
America?
Brother 16.
Cops Are Us.
no, that wasn't Derek from. That wasn't Derek. Was his name from the Asian dude? That was
Derek
Wasn't his
Lavender.
name Derek?
His name wasn't. I thought it was another name he had.
Derek
'Cause remember there
Lavender.
was. So
was
wait, so
Derek.
the guy. Wait, because remember there was two people with the same name
Yeah,
on
Derek
that
and
season.
Derek.
It was Derek. Oh, I thought it
Yeah.
was. I thought the D was for something else.
No, Derek and Claire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like the old. I met different people there. I've met. Let's see, who else? Oh, Frankie from BB16.
Oh,
Yeah, Ariana
Ariana
Grande's
Grande's
brother.
brother.
Yeah, he hates that girl that was in the final three. By the way, I forgot her name. What was her name again? That girl that was in the
God, I
final
see
three
her
that year.
face in front of my face right now.
She was
Oh my
completely irrelevant.
Oh God, Victoria.
Yeah, he despises her because I literally was like, when somebody mentioned Victoria, I'm like, who?
That's why Derek took her.
No, I was like, who's Victoria? Because the person in front of me online, because we was waiting online for like a few hours, and the person out right in front of me was like, hey, if Cody had taken Victoria to jury, would the jury had looked at it as a
What, if
betrayal?
Cody honestly would have taken Victoria, he would have won Big Brother.
Yeah, he would have won because no, but the person asked him, would the jury have looked at it as a betrayal since him and Derek were, tight
No,
throughout the
you're
game?
just you're playing Big Brother. That's Big Brother.
But then the guy,
That's like
Frank-
have you seen Big Brother Canada #2 when
No.
freaking Netta and
oh,
Netta
oh,
and
I
John
heard about it. I heard about it. Didn't he have
and
like a show? It
Netta
was like a
helped
showmance
him
or
get to
something.
where he was, and then he cuts her at the end.
Wasn't that like what Rachel and Brandon did happen with Rachel and Brandon? And
No, that sounds like BB5 all over again.
Oh,
That sounds like
Canada?
BB5.
or Janelle and
Yeah, Janelle. That's more like Boogie and Erica.
Oh yeah, Boogie and Will and Janelle, like when
Yep.
they came back.
But that was more like Boogie and Erica. Well, then again, Boogie and Erica really, actually, I'll tell you what it's more like. That more sounds like what do you call it? BB5 with Drew and what was the girl's name? She was on All Stars too. Janelle eliminated her that week. Drew and Diane. Remember how
Diane.
Diane had Drew?
Yeah,
God.
Diane.
yeah.
Remember, he cut her at the very end. With Boogie, Boogie was different.
Yeah,
Boogie
that was
took
his
her.
showmance too.
Remember, Boogie took what's her name to the end. He at least took her and she got 50 grand out of it.
True.
That was
Diane didn't get anything.
what was her name? Lisa?
No, it was wasn't Lisa. Lisa was the girl who won
Danielle?
season. It was what's her name?
Dick's
damn, I can see her.
daughter, Danielle.
No, it wasn't Dick's daughter. You're talking about the girl in that Boogie was it Alyssa? No, not
Oh
Alyssa.
no, that's right. Evil Dick and Danielle were at the end. And then Evil Dick beat his daughter.
Yes.
Yes, I remember that.
Oh, Erica's the girl you're thinking about. Erica.
Erica. Yes, that's her name. Erica. Thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
Dick did the same thing to Danielle. He fucked his daughter.
No, he didn't. He took her to final two, remember? He won the final three and then took her to final two and she won 50 grand. Is the jury didn't vote for her because the jury was like, you let your father do all the dirty work. The jury was like, we don't like Evil Dick, but you sat back and let him do all the dirty work. So that's why they gave him the money. Because
she was mad.
He won 5-2, I remember. There was two people that did vote against him. I just don't remember who the two were. But it was like a 5-2 vote.
And she had a showmance in there too.
She had a showmance technically 2 of her 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Oh, and she married one of her showmans, and now they have 2 babies.
Yeah.
I was going to say, hasn't Big Brother have a better record of
Than
relationships?
freaking The Bachelor? Yes.
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 That's
Yeah,
wild.
I think I think
Yes.
Julie Chen did mention that.
It's true though. You have Rachel and what's the name?
Yeah, Jeff Brenchel,
Brendan, right?
or Brenchel, as some people
And
call
then
him.
you have Nicole and Victor,
Jeff and Jordan, who I
Jeff and
despise.
Jordan,
Swaggy and
Cody
Swag.
and Jessica, I believe is her name.
no Cody.
Yes, that was season. Remember season 19 with Remember they won the Amazing Race and they won the Amazing Race together.
Oh yes, Cody and Jessica. Yes, they have 3
Yeah.
babies.
they do.
Yes,
Holy shit!
Cody and Jessica have 3 babies,
Oh my
and they're
god!
all girls.
Oh
They're
my!
so cute. Yeah, I know. And they won the Amazing Race.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
That was amazing.
Let's see. Oh, you got Swaggy C and
Oh
Bailey.
my god, Swag, yeah, Swaggy and
Did they get
And
married?
Bailey.
Though?
they got
Yeah,
married.
they got
and
married.
They have 2 babies.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
makes a lot of money. He does
Yup.
like he's a millionaire. They live in like freaking Puerto Rico, I believe
like
it is now, because he does
yeah.
like trading and stuff, like was it like stock, like trading and stuff. He does that.
I'm trying to think of who else.
I know that I think there's at least one other one.
I know there's more, but I just can't think of it.
Trying to think. There's got to be at least one more.
Well, there was Jackson and Holly, and they made it for a hot minute, and then it dissolved outside.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
That's who I was thinking of. Yeah.
See, all the other relationships didn't last. There was many others, but none of them last.
More than Big Brother, or I mean, Bachelor.
Trying to think. Let's see, season 2.
Wait, Corey and America. They're living together.
Oh yeah, that's
Are
true.
From last year.
Yeah, they're still together. They're living together.
Yeah.
I think he moved to where he moved to where she was living.
Oh, is it he moved to her or she moved to him?
I believe it's he moved to her.
Oh, that is so sweet.
I believe.
I love love.
I think there's.
I had another thought. I'm sorry, this is completely off topic.
It's okay.
You know how you were like talking last night about the Kenny and the twin thing?
Yeah, I think it's fake. I think they're saying that somebody freaking edited a picture to make it look like he has a twin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to get that narrative out there. They're just trying to do conspiracies. Amy! I had a shit day and hate the world right now. Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you want to go into private StreamYard and talk?
Yeah, you want to talk? I love you. If you need to talk, I'm like, we're here. You need to talk, my love. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so listen, I don't know what this twist is gonna be on Tuesday, but
it'll be something stupid as usual. Has there been any twist this season? If I'm wrong, name one twist that's been halfway decent this season. One twist that has not flopped.
Okay, Amy, you let us know when. Yeah.
Am I the only one that finds this a little bit suspicious here? Of last night with quote unquote America voting Quinn. Am I the only?
That's because we wanted good TV.
I was wondering the same thing. I'm like, how would we even know? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine that many people voting for Quinn because
he has 5 million votes.
Here's why I personally don't think it. Because I think BB personally put him in there. This is just my theory. Because one, I just don't trust BB in any of their polls. But I think they purposely put him in there because they knew he would survive either way. They knew he wasn't going home. Either he would win the AI or they knew he had the votes to stay. So either way, he wasn't going home. So they wanted good TV, so they put him in there. Because they obviously know how everybody's voting. They're going to ask him all those questions in the DR. They ask you everything when you're in the DR. Because Evil Dick has talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if they almost put him in there to make good TV because nobody else would have made that good of a TV.
What if production
under the
told Tucker
circumstances
to use the veto on Angela? Because Angela was going to get voted out of the house and then all the good stuff would be gone.
Faces when he gave her the power of veto.
Dude, I love the faces.
Yeah. Brooklyn's, I think, was the best. was
No,
like,
Angela's face was the best. Her face was like she looked like she was like. Put it this way, when Tucker came back into the house, she was crying like she was at a funeral.
no.
Oh my
She,
god, you talking about
I,
Angela? All yours.
I've
Oh
yet
Lord,
to
she
see
is
a
so-
fucking tear fall from her eye. I'm sorry.
I
Oh
know.
my
She
God.
cries.
so overdid that.
Yes, I think she's so full of shit.
Oh,
Like,
I'm such a proud mama right now. Thank you guys for keeping me in this house. Oh yeah, it was oh my God.
oh, and when she went up to Cedric and she's like, "I love you. It wasn't because you're black." Like,
Oh my
what?
Wait,
god.
she said that?
Yes.
Oh, she's let
Wait.
some things fly.
Wait. When did she say that? I gotta watch that back. When did she say that?
It was, I think it was a live feed because when it was T-Core, Cedric, and I think Chelsea were all out on the hammock, and she ran to Quinn, was like, "Go look outside right now. That's who we need to be watching."
Yeah,
And
that's the
she
group.
was trying to make it like it was a cookout situation.
Oh yeah,
Like an
yeah.
all-
Oh no, they showed that on one of the edited episodes. They showed that on the Vito episode. I forgot which episode, but they did show that part on the episode though.
Yeah, but the way she ran up to Cedric was like, "I would never," and she sucks so bad. God, I want to punch babies when I see her.
I'll be honest, she annoys me when I see her. God, somebody was making fun on Twitter. Was like, if Angela didn't hate me, I would be offended. Was what the person wrote on
Oh
Twitter
my
because she
God.
practically was talking shit about Rubina in the backyard. I saw a live feed clip where she's like talking crap about her.
She talks shit about everybody, dude. And the
So
way
that's why the person said that. It was like, if Angela did not hate me, I would be offended.
yeah.
Dude, you are making me have live feed withdrawals. Knock it off or I'm gonna bounce so I can go watch it.
That's why they took away flashback, because you can't rewind.
No,
Dude,
they're
and
hoping they took that back because they just don't want nobody catching a controversy. They're hoping if a
That's why they took it
controversial moment
away.
happens.
Exactly. Mom
They're
is
hoping nobody
angry that
sees
Twitter
it.
hasn't been deleted yet. You doing a panel? Who are you?
I watched or I read an interview with Julie about how she felt Angela. Like, I don't know why she keeps. I mean, I know she's like
Oh
super
wow.
efficient,
What?
but she,
Ma? I don't know who you are, Ma. Well, dude.
Why do you always read trolly comments? Why do you always do that?
Oh, that's a troll. That's a troll? Oh, you're a troll? Welcome to my live. I love having trolls in here. Hi. It's not midnight. It's past midnight. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, we know that they're in the central time zone because it's not midnight where I live.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's right. So we know you're not in the Eastern.
We also know that you're not in Mountain or Pacific or Hawaiian.
And we also know you're not a real person. But no, they have to keep
Anyway.
Angela in because she's good TV. So's Tucker. Tucker's good TV too.
I
Holy
really.
man.
I
Here you go.
I couldn't stand Kenny. Thank God he's gone too. He always wanted to quit. 1 minute he wants to stay, the next minute he wants to quit.
Dude,
Like,
he tried for years and years to get on the show. When Julie said that, I was like, what the hell is going on here?
oh, that crap pissed. I read that because I don't watch Julie Chen interviews. I skip it. She has the brain of a peanut, as far as I'm
Mhm.
concerned.
Mm-hmm.
So I skip it. But when I read that part, I was like, you got to be kidding me. He tried out for years.
Years. And
Well,
I'm like,
that's
I've been
saying,
trying
like-
out for over 10 years and haven't gotten on this damn show.
Oh man.
Yeah, and MILF man, you're killing me now, Smalls, here. Like, at the beginning of the season here, I was just not into it, and you had me all hyped up. And we had this awesome conversation over here on Retros one night. And I was like, all right, fine. I'll bite.
Oh, that was after the second. The second episode was when we talked.
Yes. I was like, fine, I'll fight. I'll start watching the live feeds. I'll get into it. And so I
Yeah,
was
I'm surprised. I thought you quit the season. You said.
Oh
I
no.
like it was so
The
weird.
opposite.
You got me so hooked into it. Then I
She's
started,
like, I haven't slept for 3 weeks.
dude. I totally no. I slept. I sleep really well, but I have been taking I won't lie. I take my laptop to bed with me and I fall asleep. Generally, darling Nikki's on one side of me. I have this little throuple that I'm in currently. Like I'm the whore of the Big Brother house, and then I'm having this little nighttime thing with darling Nikki because I fall asleep listening to her most nights. You know, it just happens to be on when I fall asleep. But there's something now that if I hear a voice, I'm instantly like. Anyway,
Speaking of sleeping, Retro, I had the most vivid dream after I got off your panel. I dreamt, well, no. So I dreamt that I was on YouTube and I was on your channel and we were talking about Big Brother. And then you told me that Angela won HOH and I was like, what the fuck? And it was, I woke
That would be a
up and
nightmare,
I
not a
was
dream.
sweating. It was a nightmare. It was a fever dream, right? Right?
It was real.
No.
Yep, she has that.
Well,
She
it's
has
all
that
your fault.
HOH.
It's all your fault, MILFman, that I got back into it because you were like, no, it's so early on. You gotta give it some more. And so,
I apologize for giving you terrible advice.
oh, dude, no, I've totally been into it and it's been
Oh,
fun.
she loves it.
Dude, I even was able to. I found out that I was still in all the secret Big Brother groups. So these would have been Big Brother groups from like seasons 1, 2, like 1 through 5 that I was in all those years ago. Yeah, like I'm still, and now you can't even find those groups unless you're invited in because they're like super secret groups now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I've
When
added.
did you
I think I sent you
audition,
to it.
MILF?
I got it.
Huh?
Mhm.
MILF, where do they audition? Like, did you have to go to LA or?
Oh no, you just go. They always have cast. Like whenever the show, like usually, like all right, like let's assume they renew the show next year. Usually around February, they'll start posting open casting calls on their site that you go to apply on. They'll start applying. They'll start having like open casting calls, and then you just gotta, look for the one nearest to you. And then you just go to that one.
Oh, I see.
So usually, typically, they hold it, at least the ones in New York City, because that's where I'm from. They typically hold it in bars most of the time.
Oh, wow.
It's usually in bars. The first year I tried out, which I believe was 2008 or 2009, if I remember correctly, it was held at a casino.
Oh, that's fun.
It was held at what's the casino? Empire City Casino, which I was I was nervous when I went there that first time. I almost threw up.
Oh.
Because I didn't know what to expect, and it was my first time. So I went there, and I'm like not knowing what the hell to expect. And I remember I almost threw up right there. Somehow I held it in. Felt like shit. But then at the end, I felt great because I ended up winning 120 something bucks.
Oh,
And I'm
dang.
gonna, yeah, because I was like, I know I screwed up, and I was like, let me go sign up for a casino card and spend $5. So I went to go sign up for the casino card. No, so when I went to go sign up for the casino card, they gave me $5 since I was a new member. Since I was a new member, they gave me $5. They're like, "Oh, here's $5. Since you're a new member." I was like, "Okay, thanks." And then because I was broke, all I had was like $20, so I was just gonna spend like $5. I was just gonna spend like $5. But then they gave me $5. I found the machine. I found the machine and won 120 something bucks. I got that money, got the hell out, and went back home.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, and then all the other places they've usually done it at is either one time they had it at a bowling alley. Oh, the year after it was BB 15 I was trying out for. Thank God I didn't get selected for that shithole. But when I was trying out for BB 15, because that year I met Jen, who was on the previous season. I met her and I met Alex from season 9. But I do have a photo with Jen. That was held at a bowling alley. But typically it's held at either a bar or sometimes some random building they'll do it at.
Interesting.
You just got to look for the casting calls in February. Like you on the website, was it CBS Cast? I forgot what it is. You just type in Big Brother casting calls and the site pops up. But and then you click on open calls and then you'll see where it is in your city they do it. But they don't start posting it until February is when they'll start.
Huh. I would never get
And then
selected.
anybody can try out whether you do video or casting call. It's the same thing.
Mhm.
You could look at it as 3 levels. You have 3 levels to get on the show. You can look at it as a video game. You got 3 levels. Level 1, you could do either the video or casting call. Because did you ever see BB17?
You'd have to throw out names. I'm not good like you guys. I can't
Okay.
remember.
It was the guy who won, a guy named Steve. He was like a nerdy looking dude.
Dr. Steve?
No, not Dr. Steve. Do you remember a guy named Johnny Mack who was like a dentist?
Vaguely.
It was the season after Derek won. After Derek and Cody was in the finals. It was the very next season. It was the first season Dave Vaughn was on.
Not gonna remember. She can't figure. I'm lost too. Just tell us. Anyway, what about them?
No, I remember they both told me they tried out for the said BB17 winner. The other guy came 3rd place. They was like, hey, they tried out both casting call and video because you could do both. But I think it was the video that got them both picked.
Well, yeah, because that also shows that you are photogenic. It knocks a whole portion of it out because there are some people that get cut in the 2nd round because they're not photogenic enough to be on camera.
That would be me.
Yeah, actually, no, the 2nd round is different because somebody actually detailed how it goes. I know typically how it goes is whether you do video, you send in a video, or you do a casting call, it's like the same thing. It's just a matter of which one you feel more comfortable. Because when you do a casting call, you're talking to a casting director. When you go to an open cast call, it's one of the casting directors you'll be interviewed by. So whichever one you do is up to you because they say some people come off better one way than they do the other. But and then if you get selected, they will call you that same day typically. They call you either the same day or the very next day. They'll give you a call and say, hey, we like you. And then that's where they'll do a one-on-one interview. They'll schedule a one-on-one interview with you. If you get scheduled for that one-on-one interview, you're considered a semi-finalist. That's round 2. And then if they like you there, that's when you got to fly to LA, where you're considered a finalist for the show. I think the finalists are about 40 people.
Huh.
From what I read years ago, it was like 40 people. I don't know if they still do 40. But they said the finalists, they narrowed down to 40 people. And that's where you got to go through like a whole process of getting on the show. You can't talk to, there's like strict rules too. You can't talk to if you see another person who's trying out for the show, you can't talk to them. You can't do nothing. And there'll be people there to tempt you from what I read. Because there was one person who tried out for the show who revealed everything or whatever. Because you're technically not supposed to, because they make you sign like a strict NDA, but the person revealed it though. It was like, if you see another contestant or whatever, you can't talk to them at all. There'll be people there to try to test you to see if you did. Like they'll put like plants in between to try to test you to see if you'll break the rules. The only person you really can talk to is like whoever's your handler, the person who takes you to and from meetings, all the different meetings you got to go through. Because when you become a finalist, from what I read, because I've never been a finalist, unfortunately, but when you're a finalist, you get an interview with the head casting director and the executive producer.
Does that include a psych evaluation?
Yes, from what I heard, yes, you got to take a psych, which I'm trying to figure out how exactly did Angela pass that?
Yeah.
How exactly do some of these people who get on the show pass
Well,
a
she
psych
doesn't have to
evaluation?
pass it. She works for CBS.
How did Daniel pass it 2 years ago? Remember Daniel who went off on Taylor? What the hell? He passed a psych evaluation. Remember the Elvis impersonator? How the hell he passed?
Oh, frick, I forgot about him. forgot about him.
Yeah, from what I hear, you gotta take a psych evaluation. They make you take or you gotta take a before you even get on the show. I heard you gotta take a STD test.
Oh, that would track with the.
They make you
Oh,
take that.
damn, because showmances and stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
So that's why I heard they make you take that.
They probably do a physical, like, you know.
And a lot other stuff I read, but I do know this much: if you get on the show, you get $1,000 every week you're on the show.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I
that's
heard about that. Yeah.
that's crazy.
It
Yep.
used to be 750, but they raised it. I don't know what season they raised it on. It used to be 750.
2 seasons ago, it went up to 1,000 an episode. When they it was the same time that Julie was going to leave after all those remarks were.
No, I don't think it was 2. It was more than 2 because at least the girl on 19 said she was getting paid $1,000 a week, and she was on 19.
Some of them were getting that in other seasons. They were other people didn't know that they could negotiate that in past seasons.
Okay, because I remember the girl Elena was the girl's name who said she was getting $1,000 a week.
Some people were
I
all
didn't know.
that from jump on there, especially if they did well and were, especially with like live feed numbers and like Twitter and all of that, they would bump up and make more money per episode.
I do know, like, if you're like an all-star, like the people on 22, when they did all-star version in 22, everybody got a guaranteed $40,000 just for doing the show.
Damn.
Everybody was guaranteed I think it was 40 or 50 grand. Because I remember Ian mentioning he just came on the show because he was on the live feeds and he mentioned something about only wanting to do the show because he thought this is a quick 50 grand I'm going to make because I'm probably going to get voted off week 2. He didn't think he was going, he thought he was only going to last like 2 weeks and make a quick 50 grand because he was guaranteed 50 grand no matter what. Because
Damn.
everybody on the show was guaranteed to like 40 or 50 grand just for being on it, which was the first year of COVID, I remember.
I didn't know Julie almost quit Voices. Why did she almost? Because of the N-word and
the racial remarks that were made.
That was messed up.
I almost believe it was because of her husband, the CBS executive.
Yeah, that's what I believe. Yeah, it's her husband. Let's be honest. All of a sudden, she found God. All of a sudden, she got a religious podcast now. She does.
I thought her husband cheated on her, like, religiously.
I think he did, didn't he? Didn't he get caught with that too? He most likely did. A guy with his type of power, they probably did.
Yeah.
Can any man be loyal, please?
No.
Oh my gosh.
He must have.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, she started using his last name. All of a sudden, and found Jesus Christ.
And what was the one thing? So one person dropped the N-word. I can see the dude's face.
Oh, that was that was Jack. Jack.
Luke.
Jack or Jackson. I can't remember which one said it, but it was one of those two said it.
It was Jack.
Jack.
It was Jack. I think Luke did it too, but it was Jack.
But they only kicked off one of them,
and he was still on the show.
Yes.
Yeah, because remember there was
and he looked like a caveman. I remember.
Yeah, because remember they were coming from the kitchen too. They were talking with David in the kitchen, and they were walking away from the kitchen, going towards like the bedroom. And once they reached like near like where the storage room is, that's when Jack said it. Because the clip is actually still on YouTube.
Huh.
If you look up like Jack saying the N-word, the clip is there. Because they were talking to him in the kitchen. And then that's when they left. When they left together or whatever. One of them, I think one had their arm around the other one and then said the N-word.
Wow, that's crazy.
Then remember you had, what's his name? What was the guy who's with Christmas again? Remember Christmas? Oh, that's the couple we were missing.
They got married and now they're getting divorced.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, they're getting divorced?
Yeah.
Since when?
Oh my God. Wasn't it? I think it was like a couple months ago or something. It was
on
TMZ. They're filing for divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May or June.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll be honest, I had no clue about that.
What was his name again? Maverick? No, not Maverick.
No, it was on. Remember, he was with Dan.
Yeah.
That was the Renegade Alliance. What the hell's his name? Was
Renegade.
it
But it started with an M. His name.
Memphis?
Memphis. That's it. Not Maverick. That's Top Gun.
Yeah, Memphis.
You notice they're not letting him bring a comfort item anymore.
Wait, they don't?
Yeah. Remember they used to do that?
Since when?
We haven't seen him talk about it at all on the live feeds.
Yep. They used to do that back in the day, Milfman. You could bring one comfort item with you from your home.
Oh, yeah, like a Bible and shit. Some people used to bring like a Bible.
No,
I
they
remember
had the Bible in there already for you.
No, that was something that I think certain people used to bring. Not everybody brought it. I think it was certain people used to bring it.
No, there's a Bible in the house. It's the only.
Yeah,
book.
but they have a Bible in the house already, though.
Oh, I didn't
But
know
I
that.
feel like a
Yeah.
couple of them had Bibles because they sat down, like when Chelsea was the HOH, and they were doing like Bible study, and her
God,
Mackenzie.
doing Bible study on Big Brother now? God, these people I hate
Well,
more.
like Tiny said, people find God when you're in prison and Big Brother.
Well, that's their
Another,
life, though.
another reason for me to hate these people. God.
And it's some people. That's how they were raised. Their day starts like that. Sometimes their day ends like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
There are families that their whole entire family is built on Christ
Yep.
Oh, God, this is Big Brother.
because
Your life is built on sin and Big Brother.
Well, I realize that, but not all families are built like ours, honey. It's
Mhm.
okay. We
Mhm.
don't.
It's like,
ours is the same as theirs, just because we don't look like a conventional family over here. It's all okay. We're all sinners. It's fine.
I'm a proud one.
That he who has never sinned cast the first stone.
Retro, put that damn rock down.
I'll be throwing a whole bunch of stones if I was in there.
Whatever. Voices. Stop.
Heather, damn it! I said put that down.
Sorry.
Milfman, drop it.
So,
Hey, y'all, what's that? Look over there.
who do you think's
Whap!
gonna win? Who do you
There, I
think's gonna
put
win the
it
veto?
Oh.
Tucker's gonna win.
I
Wait,
think
wait.
Tucker's gonna win the veto.
Hold on. Who's the nominee?
That guy is a comp beast, yo.
Wait, who did Quinn put up eventually? 'Cause I didn't
But we wa-
Tucker, MJ, and Cedric.
Oh, and they were whispering about who to put up,
Yes.
and I
Wait. He put up Cedric?
Yep.
Why?
Because Cedric said you could use me as a pawn.
Oh
Wait,
my
go back.
God.
Stop.
Wait, so it's Cedric and
Yep.
who else?
Rabina.
Okay.
No.
I was
Cedric,
asking.
MJ,
Question
and
mark.
Tucker.
Oh God, these people are
But
dumber than
if
I
anybody
thought.
wins I was talking to Voices about this before. Listen, if Tucker wins the veto, he knows that if he takes himself off, they're gonna put up Rabina. I have a feeling he's gonna be, save that girl and not use the veto on himself just so Rabina doesn't get up there.
She was
So
super
you think
excited, too.
so you think he does that so he knows he's going to win in the AI arena?
Wait, what, Heather? What'd you say there? What?
I said, I wonder if there's something secret going on with him and Rabina, because I noticed like when they came downstairs and he was like, yeah, I won the AI arena. She was like really fucking excited. Like not just
Because
like
they started having a showmance.
Oh, well, they really love like each other.
yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to
Okay.
put that L word in there.
No, so I didn't even know who got put on the block yet. So who did Angela nominate?
Okay, so it's
Tucker.
not Angela. Quinn used his power.
Okay,
his
but I thought
deepfake
she
thing.
still had. I thought she had to still put them up, but it's really hers get vetoed, or
Yeah, hers she can't. It's like hers get
nothing.
taken away, and he puts his up or whatever.
But here's the thing I don't get though. I read earlier Quinn was planning on putting up. You said he put up. Who was it again?
He put up Tucker, MJ, and Cedric.
Because I heard he was planning on putting up Rubina instead of Cedric was the third person.
Well, Rabina is a replacement nom.
This is
Oh,
stupid,
Yeah.
though. Who volunteers to be? God, this season is worse than I thought. Is there anybody to root for? Is there anybody that's not clueless? Really?
One thing I
What?
would say is no, I'm not going
Quinn.
up as a pawn.
Quinn
Yeah.
is actually pretty fucking smart when it's been doing this.
Put it this
Tucker
way.
also, it's more about like, dude, the entire house got shook up. Nobody is trusting anybody, and it broke all the alliances.
Yep.
But did it really break all of the alliances, or did everybody just decide that they can figure out who's dead weight? Because like
I think that's the case.
they need to cut Chemo right away. He's an easy
Yes.
figure. He's not really attached to anybody. He's dead weight when it comes to the greater group.
Yeah.
Cedric, he's a comp person, as you know, one of those that's
No, but it's kind of early to tell, though, who's a comp person or not, because a lot of people, I think, are throwing it. It's early on, so a lot of people, I think, throw it, too. And it's only been 3 weeks. If you look at it, Angela's technically the only person in the house who's played in every comp.
Isn't
She's
it
the only one.
wait, it's 90 days, isn't it?
Yeah, 90 days this year, yeah.
Okay, 30, 60, 90. So what are we looking at? October?
We're looking at, like, what, day 24 or something? Because it's only been 3 weeks.
Right.
A little bit past 3 weeks.
What, we're looking at October is when it ends?
I'm not sure. All I know is it's 90 days.
It started in August, right?
Yeah. So it's got to be October, yeah.
It's got to be October. So I was just trying to figure out what is, like, that would be at the time of sweeps. So that, like, this other stuff plays into how the season will go, right?
No, but I think
Go ahead.
this twist is going to end after this week. This 3-person nomination crap.
Absolutely. It's only good for 3 weeks. That's what they
Don't
said.
you think
Thank God. I hope so. Because I can't stand it.
It's only good for 3 weeks. You have to use
Actually,
it.
no, they never mentioned it, though.
Yes,
I don't think they mentioned it.
Yes,
Oh, they did?
Yeah,
I
they
missed
did.
it then.
Yeah.
They did, because when they broke it down, he said I have 3 weeks to use this.
Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm not talking about the power. I was talking about the whole twist of HOH having to nominate 3 people. I think that ends after those powers.
Only for the first 3 weeks.
I don't think it's going to end, though, because it's the AI. It's the AI season.
You got to
the only reason why I say it will end is because if you look historically at BB Twist, historically these twists only last the first 4 weeks, and this is the 4th week.
They can't add more up for eviction because here's the potential that it would cause too many splits in a vote.
Yeah.
There's the there enough to continue that.
No, but if you look at traditional twists in BB, it technically only lasts 4 weeks. A lot of them,
right?
A lot of those twists only, and this is the 4th week of the game. This is the beginning of the 4th week. So technically, this would probably, if you go by the past and BB past, this would be the last week.
Because you got to remember, they still will bring in Zingbot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I hate that.
I love Zingbot.
They'll bring it and that'll be at least a week. Because there's always a.
What if the twist was Ainsley is coming into the house for real?
Oh,
I doubt it because she's a TikToker, so there's no way.
I think the twist is how they're all connected in social media.
No, I think the twist is going to be some new power, some new bullcrap power that will flop like it always does. It's going to be some power.
I think the twist is somebody in that bloody house's brother and sister or something.
No.
Or sister,
oh yeah, it could be that.
Something.
It could be that somebody knows each other. It's either somebody knows each other or it's a power.
I swear to God, I have a feeling somebody's related in there. Maybe. Have you ever thought maybe Angela and Brooklyn are related or something?
Hell no.
But they were both on Dr. Phil.
Yeah, but they were on. Yeah, but they were on there for different reasons, though. Brooklyn was on there because somebody hacked into her device, one of them smart devices or whatever. Somebody hacked into it. Somebody hacked into her smart.
Have-nots too. That's weird too to me that they've only done 2 weeks of have.
2 weeks of have. Yeah, have not. Yeah.
Well, there's definitely more of that to come. You can't break them. Gotta
Yeah.
also look at the age group that's in there right now. These are all safe space little fuckers. We're not born. They were not born, Heather, in the time when you were told to get your ass outside, ride your bike, go drink. If you need a drink,
Don't
garden.
come home till the lights come on. Yeah.
Yep. Don't you bring your ass back in this house before them street lights come on. Get out of my
Right.
hair. Go.
Right.
Like, this is not them. These are the ones that are born with the internet. These are the ones that are born with safe spaces and puppies and all of that bullshit. Like, they were born with
Everyone gets
Google.
a participation award.
Yep. And they were raised by parents that didn't spank.
Mm.
Where does everyone rank this cast?
I put it top 5 dumbest.
No.
Here's why. You got multiple people. How many seasons have you had multiple people being like, please nominate me? You got Angela, who's one of the top 10 worst players in BB history.
Obviously, she's not. Have you checked their rankings and any of that stuff? Because you're making it based off of you're making that based off of your only looking at spoilers and only
Feeling.
looking at this.
No, I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at it. No, I'm saying Angela, she's had the way she started off the game.
No,
Who would buy?
nobody's ever done that. She immediately caused chaos from the start when everybody's trying to get to know one another.
Yeah.
And that makes great TV, but it's not great strategically.
You don't know that either. You don't
Here's
know.
why. Name me one person. This is a marathon. That's like Angela, basically, this is what Angela did. If this Big Brother's a marathon, if you get out in front in a marathon, name me the person who gets out in front to start off a marathon and actually wins it. There's nobody. If you look at BB,
marathon, so I can't speak on that.
if you look at BB, right? If you look at BB and you look at anybody who early on gets a bunch of TV time, which Angela's basically been the star of the show the first 3 weeks, they pretty much never win. Think about it.
True,
You could count on one. Evil Dick might be one of the few people who's done it.
No,
and that was a unique cast.
Dr. Will.
Dr. Will wasn't necessarily the star of the first 3 weeks. He wasn't. I remember that season. That season, he was.
He's been on it 3 fucking times, dude.
Huh?
He's been on there 3 times.
No, but not 3 times, twice. He was only on there twice. Season 2
twice,
and
but
season
he
and
always
All
comes
Stars.
back though to be the what do you call it? The
Well, yeah, he there's multiple times. He's been back. Janelle's been back.
Yeah, and Janelle never sniffed the final 2.
I love Janelle.
Yeah, she's never gotten to a final 2 for a reason.
I don't
If
care.
you get a lot of TV time those first couple weeks, you do not. That means basically you're doing probably too much, and you don't. At some point, you're locked.
I disagree with that.
Put it this way: look at Michael, Janelle, Evil Dick's daughter Danielle technically only got to a finals because her daddy dragged her there. So that's 3 people. Technically, wasn't for her daddy, she would never have been to a final 2. And think about it: Michael never won. Janelle competed 4 times, never won. Again, look at how Rachel started. She didn't even sniff jury the first time around. Look at the first time around when she played. She didn't even sniff jury.
Right. And those are like you're playing with different personalities than what you're playing with in this group. You got to remember, these people that you're playing with are going to be the ones making the vote. They live by different standards. And all of these things are getting lined out. And that's stuff that you learn about these people when you're watching the live feeds, because they're consistently having conversations about like boundaries and loyalty and commitment and sticking to your word and all these.
Yes, with everybody. They do that every year.
No, it's different with this group though. You again, if you're not watching the live feeds, you're not seeing the way people are connecting. You're not seeing the way they're bonding.
Who exactly is Angela bonding with though?
You're not watching the live feeds because there are moments that she's having individual conversations and one-on-ones like and they happen at random intervals. Sometimes there'll be somebody she runs into the bathroom. Sometimes it's outside in the backyard. Sometimes it's in the storage closet. Sometimes it's in the beanbag chair. Sometimes it's in the HOH room. Sometimes it's in the flower petal room. It's really like she's really making sure that she has connections in each one of the little circle groups.
Yeah, but she's still ain't winning. Look, a perfect example too is last year. Suri was running that game the first couple weeks. Look what happened to her. She couldn't even sniff Final Four. Frank dominated his season when he played on 14. He was a star the first couple of weeks. Again, couldn't even sniff a Final Four. You start off fast, and Amanda, season 15, started off like hotcakes, ran the show. She was basically the Angela of that season. What happened? Couldn't sniff Final Four. I could literally point to a person every year that has started off like an Angela, where they bait Frenchie from 2 seasons ago. He was basically Angela, the male
I
Angela.
remember Frenchie. He went too fast, too hard, too soon.
Yeah. When you become the star of the show the first couple of weeks, it is pretty much, you could count on one hand how many people have actually gotten to a Final Two. You pretty much, your luck at some point runs out.
But see, that's the other part of it that you're not realizing. Not everybody is there for the 6 weeks or the 90 days. Some of them are good with 6 weeks because they make it to that, and that's all they need to have for their goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to remember, she's working another angle. Guaranteed, you're going to see her on Traders, The Challenge.
Oh yeah.
If that's her reason for being there, she needs to be off. I'm sorry, she needs to be gone.
You can't do that now because it's a whole different age. Because look at everybody else. Like if you listen to any of the live feeds, especially during the first few days when they didn't know what they could and couldn't talk about, and then being open and talking about their social media presences and followings and all of that kind of stuff, it's different. And again, you don't see that stuff unless you're watching the live feeds. And this is all your fault. So you don't get to tell me that it's stupid and tell me that I'm wrong.
No. All I'm saying is that Angela won't win. That's all I'm saying.
She's going to win. She's having a very successful game, and winning is going to be winning.
It's not successful. She's been nominated every week. The only reason why she didn't go home week 1, put it this way, if she didn't have HOH,
but she's nominated every week because she's an easy nom.
Right.
Yeah, but because she's caused chaos with everybody in the house. She's causing chaos with everybody in the house. That's why she's an easy nom.
But they're never taking her out.
The house. I don't like that.
They're not taking her out because they look at her because remember, people judge you based on looks, whether it's in life, Big Brother, same shit. They're looking at her as physically, she's no threat. She can't win an AI comp because those comps are fast-paced comps and she can't move. They realize she's never going to win an endurance comp. She's never going to win that slip and slide comp. She's never going to win any endurance comp. They realize she's going to basically, I wouldn't be surprised. This would not shock me at this point. If she basically got, at this point, she's probably making jury of this. Wait, I'm curious.
Oof.
Did they announce